Good morning. It's Monday, the 19th of February, week 4 of 12 of marathon training towards Manchester Marathon. Welcome to a Monday Marathon Memoirs. As you can probably tell by the tone of my voice, it hasn't been a good week at all for all sorts of reasons. And it's almost like a bit of a heart to heart. Even at the age of 62, I'm still learning lessons, and I hope you are learning lessons too, whatever your ages are. But in this video, I'm going to go through the good, because there is some good, the bad, and the downright ugly. As I mentioned, there is some good, and at the end of the video, I'm going to go through lessons, learn some positives. But the good is I completed 5 runs, a total of around 77 kilometers, which sounds great. Yeah, so that's the good. The bad, right, and this is the bad. We haven't got to the ugly yet. This is the bad. As you may recall, last weekend, I caught a virus, tummy upset, diarrhea, all that jazz. Real bad shit, yeah. Whole weekend, both me and my partner, she wasn't well at all either, but I think she got worse off than me. But it wasn't good. So the week started on the Monday. Whilst it was a rest and recovery day, and normally I go to the gym, it was nothing, just resting and staying at home basically. I think I may have put in a little walk or something, but it was just mainly resting. And then moving on to Tuesday, it was a easy run, which I thought was easy. Yeah, and it was, I guess, relatively easy. Trying to compose myself really. And then it came to Wednesday where I had some effort, lactate threshold effort. So I'd found a loop, and because of my diarrhea and wanting to go to the toilet, yes, I know, detail, I'd found a small loop that I kept running around, and I thought, yeah, I'll be safe. If I need the toilet, there's a toilet nearby and I can just run around, not literally running around a toilet, but you know, that was it. But I couldn't put any effort in at all, and it felt not good. So whilst the effort wasn't there, the good news is I didn't need the toilet. So the following day I had a medium long run, 18 kilometers, and I thought I was good to go up the canal. But unfortunately, within about 20 minutes, half an hour, I already needed the toilet. Yes, it wasn't good, and my energy was feeling totally depleted. But I persisted with the run, nowhere near the effort that was needed, but I just carried on with the run. Came around to the turnaround point, and it was just getting worse. And I thought, I've got a long way to get back. And I thought, well, what can we do? Just keep going. And as luck would have it, I found a candy bar on the floor. Don't worry, it was all wrapped up. I know it was raining, and but it was, I say, the positive of this particular run, it was t-shirt and shorts weather. But I found a candy bar and I ate it, and that gave me a bit of an energy boost to finish off the run. But then as luck would have it, as I said, this was a bad bit. Coming towards the end of the run, would you believe, having already needed a poop, I got pooped upon by some horrible bird. Yes, so I ended up with poop across my arm, and that wasn't good. And I felt totally and that wasn't good at all. But a lot of this was to do with what I'll call the downright ugly, which happened on the Monday. I'd already recorded this particular video, and I had some really bad news. Don't worry, nobody's died or whatever. I'm not dying. I haven't had any news that I've got some bad illness, but basically some real bad shit happened, and I need to get basically professionals involved. So unless you're a legal person of a particular type of legal person, I'm not going to go into the detail, because all it does is, I feel, it fuels gossip, and I'm not into that. I detach myself from all media channels and whatever. I don't watch any of that shizzle, and I'm certainly not into gossip. I think gossip is one of the toxic things that in our society. I don't like that gossip and hearsay or whatever. I'm all about facts. And I think that, because I basically had a mental meltdown on the Monday, and it wasn't good at all. But despite the meltdown, I still found it in me to get out and do the runs, and the runs were helping. And whilst we do know that running helps our mental health, sometimes I feel it's just like an elastoplast, it just patches over. We have to deal with the issue in hand. So as I say, it's being dealt with. All things pass. As I mentioned, looking at the positives, I got the mileage done, which helps endurance. But a second one, I'm always looking for the absolute positive. I found something that I didn't realise would happen. So I'm not really into Garmin predicted times, but I do know that there is a trend as you're training that the times will improve. I don't wear my watch anymore 24/7. I don't feel a need to. But I took a picture of the predicted time on marathon because I was quite disappointed. A few weeks ago, I think it was showing 3 hours 25. But just before the long run on Sunday, which I decided not to do at effort, I thought I've got to get a win and do it at easy effort. It showed a predicted time of 3 hours 15. When I finished my long run of 27 kilometres, all super easy, I stopped and chatted to lots of people as well that I saw during the run, and it was great to see so many of you, and that's very uplifting, seeing people are familiar, having a little chat and seeing what's happening, and it lifts my spirit, and I felt really good. I got back, finished my run, finished it at McD, as you do, bumped into Mac, you know, great runner who's training for Manchester Marathon as well, and we finished off in McDonald's together. Looked at the predicted time, it said 3 hours 10. So there you go, just doing an easy, what for me it was a jiggy jog pace, none of the effort that was on the plan. So I looked at finding the positive, and to me, I didn't want to finish deflated and exhausted and tired as I did on the Thursday. I wanted to get the run done, enjoy it. Yes, it was multi-loop again, to ensure that if I needed the loo, I could go. And yes, I did need the loo the once. But hey, these things happen. And I came away from that at the week feeling really positive. So from that meltdown on the Monday, I've got through this. I'm seeing my GP on tomorrow, yes, and I've also got a race, the Bourton 10K, not Bourton, yes, it is the Bourton 10K, because it's Bourton on the Water, in the Cotswolds, Bourton on the Water 10K this coming Sunday. Yes, it's not on the training plan, and yes, I should be doing a long run, but I do enjoy the races, and I got this place months ago. They all sell out, like the Dewsbury 10K, and I really appreciate you guys coming on here, commenting, and I appreciate the support. And I'm doing what I can to alleviate the issues that are happened, and move forward, because whatever crap we're going through, we get through it. It's temporary. It's always temporary, and that's how I'm framing it. That's how I look at things. I always like to keep it positive. That's it from me. I hope you found this useful in some way. I don't know whether it was entertaining or educational, but whatever it does, I hope it's helped. And if you've got all the way through, give yourself a medal and thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that alarm bell, because I really do appreciate your support. And I'll see you all in the coming days with upcoming videos. Keep it coming on the comments, and I'd love to hear your viewpoints on what happened at Parkrun as well. Yeah, keep it going, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.